Nigeria is a disgrace to the world, says ex-President Olusegun Obasanjo. Hello everyone, welcome to newsspottv. The former president Olusegun Obasanjo says since Nigeria got its independence 63 years ago, the country has not lived up to expectations. He spoke in Abuja yesterday during the public presentation of a book written by former Minister of Trades, Investment and Industry Olusegun Aganga. He said Nigeria was viewed as a shining light to the black race. We have disappointed ourselves, we have disappointed Africa, we have disappointed the black race, and we have disappointed the world, he said. Obasanjo said he charted a new course for the country. The leaders needed to admit their failure. The former president said, "We have not always put the round peg in the round hole. We are carried along by ego and emotion of selfishness and self-centeredness, ethnic and religious jingoism with total lack of understanding of the world we live in, and gross misunderstanding of what development entails and how to move fast and continuously on the trajectory of development." He said the country needed leaders that would shape and give direction to the development. If you ask most of our leaders why they want to be in the position they are craving for, you will weep for your nation over their level of emptiness as far as development issues are concerned, he stated. He identified two major issues which are interrelated on the factors for all-round development, saying, "These are peace and security, which we cannot achieve without justice, equity, and inclusive society." Also speaking, former President Goodluck Jonathan described the book as a rich resource on development and a pathway to progress. According to him, the book focuses on the solutions Nigerians need to unleash its greatness for the good of our people. As my Minister of Industry, Trade and Investment, Mr. Aganga at a point turned me into a marketing manager by traveling with me to at least 40 countries in search of foreign investments. I'm glad that the venture and travels which he captured in one of the chapters in the book paid off as our nation then became Africa's first destination for foreign direct investment and one of the fastest growing economies at that time, Jonathan said. Now let's take comments. Someone said, "Sir, Baba Obasanjo, with all due respect, you started it. You had it well to put things straight when our eyes was black. But your selfish interest of third term blindfolded you. I hope you won't die in regret." Another said, "The problem with our leaders is that they always realize the solution to the country's problem when they are out of power. Obasanjo was privileged to be in power for 11 years. Ask him what he did to make the country better within those years." Another responded, "He tried his best. What about Buhari and Tinubu?" Another person said, "Yes, I agree with you, but you're among those who put Nigeria to shame now. So point your blaming fingers to yourself." Another said, "Baba Obasanjo is the architect of Nigerian problems right from the year 1976, when he took over the mantle of leadership after the demise of Murtala. Most of his policies are self-centered and unproductive to Nigerians." Another said, "Oga, close your mouth. You're not a saint either. You started all this nonsense from the beginning. It's all your fault because you have opportunity to correct the wrong in the country, but selfishness did not allow you to do so." Another person said, "See him talking as if he's not among the people that destroyed the country." Another said, "The old politicians can erase history study in primary, secondary, and tertiary institutions. Human memory can never be erased. Memories will catch up on them and their generations." Another person said, "Baba, stop provoking the youth of Nigeria. You were in power before I was born and during my university, still in power. And now your boys in the army have taken over power from you, and only just May 2023, a civilian versus civilian came to power, and because of fear of the unknown, you started downgrading our own fatherland." Another person said, "Just hear this from a former president. So sad." Another said, "If Nigeria is doomed, Obasanjo is the cause. He built Nigeria both in military and civilian. What did he do more than upgrading otter farms, misguiding the youths in the name of open letter, and hatred for anyone who treads the path of sincerity? Nigeria, where art thou? Okay. Another person said, you have been the president of Nigeria twice, which you knew to put this country in order. Yet you are fighting for Godfather in politics. Keep on your confession. Return the remaining balance amount in your account. Another person said, please do not crucify him yet. In spite of all odds, Obasanjo still did better than his successors. He checkmated corruption to some certain level. He brought in EFCC. He disgraced corrupt IGP Tafa Balogun out from office. Even former Governor Alama Sia of Bayelsa State etc. He recruited the best brains like Okonjo Iweala who improved Nigeria's economy. Another said, please kindly ask if Obasanjo the role he played in Nigeria. He started the mess, he nurtured it and finally crowned the mess. Another person said, Baba Obasanjo, you are the architect. Another said, if Nigeria is a disgrace, you started it first. Please mind what you say or what you post online. Another said, yes, Baba, you are among those who ruins the country. So you're among the leaders who ruin this country. Another person said, former president of Nigeria, Obasanjo, spoke the way he knows, forgetting that this country went wrong in his time as the president of the country. All of them who partake in putting this country in shameless design will never go free. They must face the consequences before they die. Another said, and you, Obasanjo, also contributed to making Nigeria a disgrace to the world. Another person said, Obasanjo's PDP era have gone. The worst government ever ruled this country is APC, Buhari, and now drug baron Tinubu. These criminals have destroyed every sector and section of this economy. These animals with human face before you rant here, tell me, what have you benefited from APC in the last 9 years as a citizen, if not pains, suffering, paying of ransom, uncertainty, heart attack, and sleepless nights? Shame of Tinubu's and his supporters who called evil good and good evil. Another said, the blackness of pot and kettle. What is the difference? As a former head of state and president, tell Nigerians and the world the quality of services rendered by yourself. In fact, everyone knows you as the real father of corruption in this nation. Sir, drop the self-glorification of yours. You are a complete failure in all the services, period. Another person said, and you're a major contributor to that disgrace. You're a major disaster for the failure because of greed and selfishness. Another person said, this is absolutely a sacred fact that we cannot shy away from. And the biggest of it all is those of you who have been privileged to stem the ship of our nation at different points in time have not really lived up to expectations. So these are many more comments, and the comments that trailed the outburst of the former president of Nigeria, ex-president Olusegun Obasanjo, at the launch of ex-minister Aganga Olusegun's book. What's your opinion on this? Please drop it in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. To our new subscribers, thank you so much for joining. And to existing subscribers, thank you for always stopping by. We'll see you in the next video. Have a lovely day and bye for now.